Hello, everyone. My name is Kelly Leiterman. I am going to be your instructor for our art appreciation course this spring. I just wanted to go over a couple things relatively quickly. I know that these videos can be a little boring, so you can click the advanced speed down at the bottom of your screen if you want. Okay, so we will be meeting remotely, obviously. We will not be meeting at a specific time. This is asynchronous, so you can do it kind of on your own time, but you do have to do the work. So for Moodle, you will see that this is our class right here. We'll talk about this artwork later. So when you jump into our Moodle page, just to give you a quick overview of the way that our course shell is set up, we have this general section right here. This is just for our very first week, so course orientation, and then typically this is what every week is going to look like. Every week we'll have a little picture up top, it'll have a little overview, our learning outcomes, a task list. So these are the things that you need to complete. This is going to be assignments. There will be resources, which will sometimes be videos, sometimes things to read, sometimes things that are kind of experimental, and then activities and assignments, things that you need to do. Everything that you need to do will be listed in order on the page. It's pretty straightforward. I think that you'll be able to handle it. So popping back up here for just a second, since it's our first week, you'll start here. I gave you a little rundown about myself. I'm an artist, I'm an art teacher. I currently am teaching this course, Art History 2 and Drawing 2 at SMC. Just to go over a couple things, you're going to have an orientation quiz that's due on Friday. So you need to go into that and complete the little quiz. It shouldn't take you too long, especially after we go over the syllabus here. You will also need to complete a introduction. This is just so that I can get to know you guys a little bit and you can get to meet each other really quickly. So please make sure that you do have those things done by Friday. It's really important that you get these things done for the first week because that's how your attendance is credited. And that's really important for the first week. So please, please, please make sure you get these things done on time. Throughout the semester, your attendance is checked by participating and submitting your assignments. So I just want to go over our syllabus really quickly. You can find it by clicking right here. I have a different version that just has some things highlighted so that they're a little more obvious for you. So if you're not in art appreciation, let me know so that we can fix that for you. This is my information. My name is Kelly. Please feel free to call me Kelly. I don't have an official office on campus, but we can always find a place to meet if you want to do that, or we can meet virtually via a Zoom meeting. This is my email. You are only able to contact me via your Southwest Michigan College email, not your high school email if you're dual enrolled, and not your personal email. It is a rule, a privacy rule for the college that you can only communicate with your school email. All right, so obviously this is an online class. It's an art class. We're going to talk about a lot of different things. You can do some of the stuff on your phone. I'm sure you can watch videos or read through some things. However, I really, really, really would like it if you could do your assignments, submitting things on your computer. You just never know what's going to happen on your phone. Someone could call you and it could mess it up. You could get a text message, your phone could die. You could get an Amber Alert. You never know. So please just submit your assignments through your computer. All right. I just showed you the module, so every week will be pretty obvious in the rundown there. Our learning outcomes, we're going to talk about a lot of different art. We're going to talk about visual art, probably going to talk a little bit about performance art. You're going to be able to recognize different types of art, be it painting or drawing or sculpture or installation art. By the end of the course, there will be certain artists that you'll be able to recognize right off the bat. And we're going to talk about how artwork interacts with community, how it can connect people, how people use it to express themselves. You might not think that art really fits into your life, or maybe you love art, I am hopeful that I can show you that art is already part of your life and that you're probably enjoying it in more ways than one. And maybe I can help you find ways to express yourself through art if you're not already doing that. Required materials. We do have a book that you need to get. You can do it digitally or there's a copy in the library. Uh, a little note about this book. The book is no longer being published. However, SMC was able to get the legal rights to the book to be able to reproduce it. However, they're only reproducing it in black and white, which is not optimal for the art world, but I'll supplement with other interesting things. But you do need the book, so please make sure that you get that. Computer stuff, I'm sure that you guys are all totally fine using computers. You're going to need regular Microsoft Office just to do Word documents and PDFs. You're going to need the internet. I mean, it's an online course. I think you guys can handle that. We will have either video lectures like this or some digital things, other videos or readings that you need to do, either in the book or other resources that I'll provide for you. Evaluation. So attendance is obviously low, but that's going to be through you submitting assignments, and assignments is high. So please get your work done. Please get your work done. You will also see that the midterm and the final project are very heavily weighted. Between these two things, that's 50% of your grade. They cannot be turned in late, so that's going to be crucial. 50% of your grade. But the good news is they're not tests. They're going to be projects, so hopefully you'll enjoy them. Grading scale, I think you guys are probably familiar with this. Everything will need to be submitted pretty much on Moodle in Word or PDF format, probably some pictures here and there as well, so JPEGs, whatever. Late work. Life happens. I get it. It happens to me too. Sometimes your car breaks down or you have to go to the doctor or something like that. Please let me know ahead of time. Communication is crucial here. If you do need to submit work late and you let me know ahead of time, I'll probably waive the late fee. But if you just submit it late willy-nilly, it's not really, I'm going to take some points off. Please do your work on time. We will be having some discussion forums. I'm going to talk about this a little bit more in a couple minutes. Please keep up with them. Please read what your peers write. It just makes it more interesting. Again, not going to be exams. We'll have projects. Course schedule. This is just a little rundown of what each week we'll be focusing on. Again, communication. You can only communicate with me through your Southwest Michigan email. I'm going to try to grade as quickly as I can for you guys. I know that you like the feedback and I like to give you that feedback. You need to do the work. If you just kind of treat this as like a not important thing and you just kind of give half your effort, it's going to show in your grade. So please do the work. I think it's enjoyable. It's not your typical coursework, so hopefully you can find some enjoyment in it. I will take some points off if it's late. You need to participate. I can see when you guys are logged in on Moodle and how recently you have been. Just check it, do the work. If I see that you haven't been engaged in our course shell for a couple days, not including the weekend, but if it's been, 3 or 4 days and I haven't seen that you've been on, I'm probably going to send you an email to check in and make sure that everything's okay. When we're talking about discussion posts, I'm sure you all are pretty good at communicating digitally now. Everybody knows that things don't translate the same via text as they do in video or voice. Sarcasm doesn't translate well. So try not to make any jokes that might not be, understood in a just text-based format. This year, you should avoid racist, sexist, homophobic, or other negative language. Just don't be a jerk. It's pretty simple. If I see any of that happen, it's going to be a big red flag and we're going to have a conversation about it. If it continues, it's going to be a bigger problem. So here we go. Discussions. Don't type in all caps. I feel like you guys know this. You're going to look like a boomer and you're not. So don't type in all caps. You're going to look like you're yelling. Don't say anything that you're not comfortable sharing. Don't post any pictures that you're not comfortable sharing. I think you guys are going to be okay with that. I'm going to give you an announcement every week, either a little video like this or some text-based thing, but it will be posted every Monday unless something weird happens. Please look out for those. It'll be important information to update you on things, or at least make sure that we're all on the same page. All right, everything from here on down is just part of the school, but what I do want to highlight is if you have anything that helps you be more successful in your learning, like an accommodation, please let me know. You have to go through your advisor. Um, please, please do this. I am not allowed to ask if you need resources like this, but I want you to succeed. So if you have accommodations, please make sure that you get those through to me as soon as possible. This is basically saying do your work and don't be a jerk. If you have any questions about the rest of this, please let me know. Copyright, don't use ChatGPT and try to fill out all of your assignments. I can tell, we can tell, we're not dummies. Don't copy something from another website and submit it. It's boring too. Just, I'd like to hear your ideas more than anything. All right, going back to our course page. We talked about all of this. So please make sure that you complete the orientation quiz. Please make sure that you post in here for our introductions. I am so looking forward to meeting all of you, even digitally, throughout the semester. If you're on campus at all and you want to come say hi, please feel free to come introduce yourself. I'd love to meet you. Otherwise, I am looking forward to getting to know you digitally. Enjoy the rest of your first week of school. Stay warm and yeah, be safe. Can't wait to get to know you.